right, we are live. So, hello. What's going on, everyone? It's KIM in the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia. And you can't see Hall, but I am interviewing on IG Live. Sorry for the ring light, but I'm interviewing my girl, CandiB.
Hello, what's poppin'? What's going on?
And since Facebook want to be stank-a-dank-dank and not allow us to interview people at the same time, you guys will just have to work with the audio in Facebook Live and on YouTube. But, all right, so CandiB, I was just telling the people a little bit about you while we were waiting. No, I'm just saying. But I was telling the people a little bit about you. How long have we known each other?
4 years this year. 4 years.
No, are you serious?
4 years.
Okay.
March 24th.
Hey, what's going on, Jennifer Mustafa? Hey, Sean Hill. March 24th, 4 years. Wow. It seems like yesterday in a way, but it does.
2016, yeah.
It has been a long time. Okay, so what I told the people was that, you know, you've been rocking with me for a while. I have given you a lot of suggestions. Now, I'm not your boss or your mom, but I've given you a lot of suggestions about many things, and for the longest time you fought me on those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you calling me out. No, yeah, I did. So you want me to talk about those things?
Yes. Shall we?
Okay.
Let's explore. Let's dig deep.
Okay. Okay. No, seriously though. So when I first came in the business, Kim and I were offline. I called her, and I said,
Now, everybody doesn't know what offline means.
You said what?
Everybody doesn't know it.
Okay. So offline means you go out, you talk to people, you go out in they call it the streets. We went to barbershops, we went to Walmart, we went everywhere. Okay. In the Lithonia and Conyers area. So I called her. I think he had been in business about a week, and I was like, I want to go out and I want to talk to people. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, I want to go out. I just want to go out and just run up on people and actually talk to them about my business. So I hold on one second. That was pushing back a little bit. So I actually we did that, and so I was very nervous, but I will tell you this, that actually built my confidence. I remember going into a barbershop and she was like, go ahead, it's your turn. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, there's too many people in there. And she just pushed me and she let me go.
Yes, I did.
was mad at her at the same time, but when everybody started was looking like, how can we help you? So I was...
Y'all, let me tell y'all something though. The part that she left out, we literally went down to what was it called? West End. And we were in West End in Atlanta. And everybody knows that West End don't play. And we went to a barber shop with a huge double glass door and 2 huge windows. So the two guys the barber shop full of men saw 2 women approaching. This heifer want to get to the door and be like, I'm like, what you mean? Everybody can see us. We're on the other side of glass, but we're not made of glass. And she was like, she's standing outside the door talking, So yeah, I'll push you because I'll be danged. You gonna tell me you want to go in the streets, we go in the streets, and then you're gonna stand in front of a window, like a wall of windows, and say, I'll be danged.
It was so many people there, and I was nervous. But just to give y'all a little bit of info on that, like I said, when I came into this business, I was very shy. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to do anything but being out, actually going to talk to people. Like when I say talk to people, I don't mean like, hey, I got tea. It was like I actually went up to a person and was like, hey, I'm Candice. Who are you? You know, like that. Like I honestly did that in Walmart, at the bus stop. You know, have you heard about lose 5 pounds 5 days? So
yes, we did.
We did that, and we got receipts to that. We got receipts for that.
We got videos.
So we ain't lying. And that really, like I said, it really built my confidence, and how I was able, like, how long we was on the streets for, like, maybe a year or so. It was a long time, right? I know we did it for about a year and a half. And then I started to market my business at the end of 2017 online. And online was totally different for me. I didn't know anything about, brands and all of that stuff. Now, I will tell you this. Kim was like, Candice, you really need to talk. You need to share your story. You need to tell people who you are. You need to talk about your life. Like, people need to know who you are. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I wasn't getting any sales like that online. I'll never forget being at her house, and I was like, I want sales coming to my back office too. And she was like, you have to really let people know who you are. And even though she told me that, and I am teachable and coachable, but sometimes, and I'll be honest, I didn't listen because I got in my own way. I was so afraid of, like, especially on social media, you have your family, your friends, your college friends, all of those people was on Facebook at the time. So I was just like, okay, I don't want them, not that I was ashamed of my business, but I had a little bit of that in me. Like, I'm embarrassed a little bit that what I'm doing. And I also didn't have belief. Like I said, I was just scared to share my story because I was so worried about, what they gonna say about me? Who they gonna
what they
tell?
gonna think?
And so I held myself back for a really long time, and I had to forgive myself for that. And she even told me, like, make videos on YouTube, And I started out doing that, and then I stopped because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is real conversation. When you don't believe, when you don't really not just believe in yourself, but when you have that type of fear, it plays on everything. You can't say that you're sharing products and helping people because they feel that energy. They, even though they can't see it, but you're putting it out there like, ooh, I'll post this, but I don't really want nobody to know. I'm scared. So all those years, I was pushing myself back because of fear. And so one day, I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And once I began to let people know who I am, that I love God, I like to laugh, I got twin boys with special needs. I've gone through things. I come from Section 8. I come from food stamps. That really began to inspire people. People would message me like, oh my God, like I even talked about mental illness, because I have a grandmother that struggled with mental illness, and it took a lot for me to say those things.
I remember when you did that video.
Let me tell y'all something. People gonna be messy. They gonna gossip regardless. But me, I was like, no, I'm gonna get some of this money. I'm gonna get some of this money too. Like, I saw how, Kim, like, I saw her journey. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I can do this too. But there's something inside of me, the reason why I'm not getting where I need to be. And it was belief. It was so many things. It was lack of confidence. It was, just like I said, being a little bit embarrassed, like, oh my God, I'm really doing network marketing. I'm really, selling tea. And then it hit me one day, like, how are you embarrassed of something that when you ain't have no money, you went out and sold tea, gave you $60 to put gas in your car, when you didn't have no money to feed your kids, you went out and made a sale $100, you was able to buy them Wendy's. And then that buckled down, because it's always something deeper. And I said, you know what? It's not that I'm embarrassed. I'm worried about what they're saying. I'm worried about people that don't even care about me.
And definitely not helping you pay your bills.
Yeah. And so when I got out of my way, when I was like, this is what I do, this opportunity has, like I said, it has been life-changing. I don't care who knows I'm in it. I don't care. I'm not ashamed to tell anybody. I'm not ashamed to let people know who I am. And being consistent, showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Like, I let my emotions, when life hit me. Because my first 2 years of this business, Kim knows personally, there's some things I can't talk about. But I really went through emotional roller coaster. Like, the enemy came after me so hard to the point where
it was crazy.
Like, It's for real.
And because Rosaline out of Stockbridge, my girl, she said that's where she is right now. Like what you are saying, you're echoing her sentiments. JT said, boom, sick and tired and sick. But what I need you, before you get into like your trials and tribulations, because see, people think that the business is the answer. So therefore, in their minds, when they sign up for the business, boom, all troubles are supposed to be gone. But what they don't understand, is that's when it comes like, whew.
And the reason they come, y'all, is because you are becoming this. Let me tell y'all something about this industry. Please hear me. You become a better person when you start to go through personal development. When you start growing, do you really think that the enemy wants you to grow? And not only
get stronger.
You know, not only that, but even the people you hang around with. If y'all was broke, y'all was losing, y'all couldn't buy no combo to payday, do you really think that they want you to elevate? So, and sometimes, you know, we get in that place where, and I know, trust me, because I'm speaking from experience. I've had friendships, like we've been friends since the 7th grade. And all of a sudden, when you start growing, you feel that disconnect, but you like, dang,
girl, how about you just said that? And one of my childhood friends, what's up, Antonio Butts? I see you. One of my childhood friends just jumped on for a hot second. Look at that. What's up? Cool guy. He's a cool guy. People be watching. Yeah, man. Yeah, people do be watching. But go ahead, Candy.
And so you get to that place where you start to feel like, dang, do I choose my friend? You don't want to let go. But what I learned is your destiny should be so, like, you should want to do better for yourself to the point where you should not let no man, no woman, nobody get in the way. If that friend got to go, if that relationship or whatever it is, it's got to go. And so that's what I did. That's what I had to tell myself, because what I'm doing, the vision that I have, is bigger than me. And it's going to cause a lot. Like, what I've asked God for, I knew I was going to have to pay a price for it.
Girl. You know,
it's just like, you can get a Toyota. You may not have to go through, how long does it take to buy a car? What, 3-4 days to have to run your credit?
Girl, no, it take a few hours. You haven't bought a car in a while. It take a few hours.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but even like with a Rolls Royce, they gotta make it. They gotta do this, you know, because it's handmade for the owner. So it's just like, you just really have to, you just gotta believe and know where you're going. So for me, like I said, I knew I was gonna pay a price. I didn't know it was gonna be the price that I paid now. I didn't know that I was gonna go through that process, but I'm grateful because I'm at peace. I know where I'm going, and I know that place where I used to be, I no longer belong there, you know?
So let me see some of the Facebook comments. Camille said, let no one get in the way. Girl, you know I'll play whack-a-mole with a person in a minute. Get out of my way, pimp. JT said, everyone can't go where you're going. Camila said, yes, there's a price you have to pay for greatness. This is what I want. This is what I want you to tell the people, though, CandiB. Because I see a lot of this. I'm a single mom. I need this to work for me. But at the same time, they're saying, I don't have no money. I don't have no time. And you know, I am like very firm on this. Like, do not think because you're a good person, you're a Christian, or you're a single mom because you need it, because you want it. Don't think none of them things is going to make it so that success is just going to fall in your lap, because it's not. So what do you say, especially being a single mom of special needs twins? What do you say to the person who's like, I ain't got no money, I ain't got no time? Because you are a totally different type of single mom than I am. All single moms are not created equal, clearly. And I remember meeting you, and I thought you were just like a spoiled pretty girl, and then I found out that you had like real issue going on, and I was just like, whoa, my bad. In my head. I told you this later when we were comfortable with each other, but totally I didn't know. And especially because we all do it, put on a smile, look pretty, you know, you would always have on your lipsticks and your little things, very girly, and you just don't look like what you've been through. So what do you say to that single mom who thinks that if she joins the business, who uses her last amount of money to join the business, and then is like, but I don't have money to buy inventory. I don't have time to get on the call. What do you say to her?
I say what I did is you make a way. I sold things in my apartment. I mean, I remember when I didn't have money to keep my business afloat, but I knew if I didn't stay active, if I didn't put money in my, how would I eat?
Do you remember that time you called me and you weren't active?
That time I'm already struggling, so I'm like, okay, I bet sell the TV, I sold baby crib, whatever. I sold everything. You have to make it happen. See, that's the thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Kim. I don't take excuses too well. You know that I don't do the excuses thing. So if you want something, you will do it. And if you broke, if you don't have no money to feed your child, if you can't take your children on vacation, if you can't take your child to a restaurant, if you have these big dreams and visions to do that, that is every reason why you should start the business. For real. Because I called my mom and I was like, because when I talked to you about
you sure did.
Periscope, and I was like, so how much money do I need? And I was already in a company. Now I had just quit my job. I had just
Okay.
So I called my mom and like, my battery on 20%, but I'm gonna charge it up. But anyway, I called my mom and I was like, hey, can I borrow like $55,000, $56,000? I think it was something like that. And so when my mom gave me that money, matter of fact, I think I pre-sold. I was pre-selling too. I was doing a lot of stuff. I know I was gonna make a way. So yeah, I called my mom, and then I ended up joining. And then I think my second day or something. No, my first week. Excuse me. I think I made like $80, and I was like, ooh, I made $80 because in my previous company, I didn't make no money. I was just like, I can do this. I can sell. I can help people. And so to you, you're probably like $80, but $80 at that time in my life, like y'all, I'm telling you, I had nothing. And I ain't gonna get emotional, but I was like, God,
they don't know, girl.
You're telling me, because I always talk to God, and I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? I was like, am I really like, I don't know how to sell. Like I don't know what to do. Like I'm lost. I'm not a businesswoman. And so when I made those $80, it really made me believe that I can do it. But like I said, there was still some self-doubt. There was still some things I had to work on. But how far God has brought me, I can't, like, I'm amazed, and I'm amazed at my growth. I
am too. But I knew you could do it though.
That makes me really happy that I don't take no stuff. If it doesn't give me, what is it? It doesn't bring me peace. I don't want it. So a lot of things have changed in my life, and it's for the good. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for you, because you said yes. I'm grateful for your leadership, even.
Girl, Camille, the Ice Princess, is up here talking about get emotional. Let them know it's real. The one who always keeps it together. I know you ain't talking.
No, I don't really cry like that. I cry behind the scenes, so.
I seen you cry. It's ugly.
Yeah, you remember when I got my car towed? You saw me cry that day. And you so busy. You don't even know how to be. You don't know how to handle it.
I didn't know what to do.
You don't know how to be sensitive. You're like, you stink. You need a bath. I'm like, help her.
Girl, I didn't know what to do. I was like, this girl is crying. I didn't want to say it's going to be all right because you just got your car towed, and I didn't want you to say, we sitting in your car. It's not going to be all right.
In the back seat.
Well, no, you wouldn't curse with your baby in the back seat, but I know you would be thinking that.
No, I'm just saying, like, they were in the back seat because we had to go get Aiden.
Yeah, we had one twin, had to go get the other twin. I think when you called me, was I doing like Uber and Lyft? I had turned off my app, and I was like,
I was so embarrassed.
This girl, I don't know. I crack jokes. And there's a time and a place for jokes. So I am definitely guilty of when people be in front of me like breaking down, I'll be like,
yeah, you was
oh,
like, I was like, really?
I don't know what to do.
I was like, dang.
I don't know what to do. But my heart broke for you. I was just like, and I was like, how is this girl gonna get around with these twins? And at that time, they weren't on the bus. Well, they weren't on the bus because you didn't trust.
They were.
Kassan, baby, please stop shaking the table. In a minute, that whole phone is gonna flop down.
I was at the time.
I know, Brandy. I know.
From a previous relationship, so me and the boys I had just moved into my apartment, and so we were, it was just me by myself. So.
And I remember, see, y'all don't understand. Y'all just don't understand. This is why I have no tolerance for people who be having like these little tiny baby itsy bitsy snail problems. I'm like, do you know what I've been through? Do you know what CandiB been through? And do you know what everybody been through in building their business? Like, I mean, I remember when you went to being like single and living by yourself and how that transition was for you. I was scared of you. You were like, I had enough. I mean, just so many things that people do not know and they do not see. And it's like, I feel you. When people join your team and they have that story, you're like, I got it. But you have got to push through. You've got to push through. I need you to tell the people about pride. I want you to tell the people about pride because I do remember a time when you didn't have your auto ship and you ain't tell me. And I'm like, this heifer inactive. And you were like,
she got me airing it all out.
Yeah, we putting everything out tonight.
So yeah, I definitely struggle with pride for a really
It's to drive me crazy.
And sometimes, God will humble us, but at the same time, you have to be open to receiving. You have to be open to receiving and opening your mouth and asking. So there was a time where I did have my auto ship, and I didn't tell Kim because I felt embarrassed. I felt like, man, I don't want to call her. I don't want to, like, what's she gonna think about me? Like, oh, it just because I'm so at the time. Like I said, I went from 100 to 0 to nothing. And me, like, I've always been independent. I've always had my own. I got my own car, everything I purchased on my own.
Superwoman syndrome.
I didn't like asking people for nothing. Like, it was just, to me, it was an embarrassment. So, yeah, I really sabotaged my business because I didn't ask for the auto ship. So when you have no auto ship, you have no money. And if people buy, you still get no money.
That thing upset me so because I was like, your pride is getting in the way of your profits. So instead of, and it's not like I was rich. Cause I mean, shoot, there was a time when I didn't have my auto ship. And I was like, Carrie. Thank God for deliverance, boy. Ooh, gosh. I mean, when we not talking about the 120 auto ship, we talking about 40. We talking about 40. But my whole thing was, and people do this all the time, pride. So you don't have the $50, $60 to pay for your product. So that means, like you say, you're not active in the business. And it's always when you're not active that somebody gonna go to your website and buy 2-3 kits and you're gonna blow. Like you're gonna bust a gut. It's just that upset me so much because even though the pride is getting in the way of the profits. Even though I wasn't rich, I was like, man, you don't understand. When your check is bigger, my check is bigger. If we're doing this thing together, if you don't lose momentum, I knew enough at that time, even though we're all constantly developing as a leader, but I knew enough at that time that that's the one thing you gotta keep. You gotta keep your auto ship on. Come hell or high water, you gotta have that. And if you didn't do what you needed to do to make sales to cover the auto ship, then you got to tell somebody. You never know unless you open your mouth. But that superwoman syndrome that a lot of women have, women especially, it's just horrible. Horrible. So now what I want you to do is talk to the people about making money and then using it and not investing in your business as much as you should. Using it instead to pay bills because I got bills.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, you know, being that I worked for years and years and years, I went to college, a little back story. So you get in the mode of working and paying bills, working, and then when you don't pay your bills, you get spooked, right? Like, oh Lord, they're gonna come pick up a cop, or they're gonna turn my power off. Now, when you get into entrepreneurship, your business comes first. However, it can get to a point where, especially like I said, when you're not really head in, like you don't really know how important your business is. That's the place I was. I was in that place at one time where I had actually started working. Okay. Now at the time, my car was it wasn't in repossession, but they were gonna come and pick up my car. And so by the grace of God, I got the money, and I was able to pay my car off. But there's other things. When you don't work for a long time, all your bills are backed up, right? And so when I started working, instead of me being smart and buying inventory to move product and be able to pay the bills, I was paying the bills and not buying any product.
Which keeps you in the same spot in your business.
Yeah, and that put me in a really, really bad space, because now, I've been able to buy so many products, and let me tell y'all something. I remember, we call it danger days, but I remember last year when my account was negative and I had product, I didn't have to go into a tizzy like, oh, I gotta wait till Friday until I get paid. I actually, hey, let me tell you something, when you don't have any money and you got product, you will get up and be like, let me call everybody in this phone, let me go outside and start running to attract somebody about this business. Because you don't want to have that negative account. It does something to you psychological. Say the word for me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
you said it. Psychologically, it does something to have inventory.
So at that time, what I had to do was, I was like, okay, let me go and sell these products. And when I sold my products, guess what? My account went from negative to positive. I didn't have to wait a whole week or a whole month. That's the thing about having products on hand. Like, I'm telling you,
people don't get it.
If you don't, this is your money. This is your money. I know people in Conyers right now that want what I have. So this is your money. And it took me a long time to get that, because I was so programmed into, Lord, let me pay my bills. But let me tell y'all something too. I started getting real crazy. I stopped. Don't y'all do this. I've been in the dark, all of that. But I just got to a point.
Uh-oh. She froze.
I'll pay.
Okay.
Let me get my charger.
Yes,
hello?
please do. I'm still here. I still hear you.
Okay.
But go get that charger.
Okay. Yeah, so I would go to an event. I would go to an event, and I would not pay my bills. Like, I wouldn't pay my bills. I'll actually pay for the ticket to go to the event, because I knew I needed the knowledge. And I know that sounds crazy, but you can put those bills on hold. And I'm like, man, if I don't get to this event, like, forget that bill. And that's,
Girl, hey,
I end up paying the bill.
It doesn't sound any more crazy than people who don't have money to pay their bills, and they take the money they do have and go to the liquor store. Because they're like, well, I ain't got the money no way. Might as well get lit. It's no more crazy than that. And people do that. People who be at the movies or be out eating Chili's baby back ribs, because they're like, well, I ain't got the money no way. It's all relative. And people look at people in MLM and be like, that's stupid to do that. But plenty of stuff that you do is stupid. It's just that we're doing something that the masses think are stupid to move ourselves forward to advance. Meanwhile, you're doing something that's just stupid for no reason. Just dumb for no reason. Please, get out of my face with that.
Like that, you really need that to build the momentum in your business. You need to be around positive people. I would any day, I would pay, to go to an event before I pay a bill. Like, I'm over that paying a bill. Now, I pay my bills, and I'm very grateful that I have the money to pay my bills now. But, yeah, I really messed up big time.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I want you to tell the people about lately what you've been doing. Because I told you, you have to do a video a day. You have to do a video a day. And you were like, but the twins got to go to the therapist. And the twins got to this. And the twins this. And you don't understand. And what did I say? No, I don't understand because I don't have twins. It's not for me to understand. The only thing I need to understand is you telling me you want to make some money. So this what you got to do to make me. You see the veins popping out of my neck? Dang it. I'm trying to stay looking youthful and y'all be stressing me. Oh, it's not for somebody to understand your plight. Okay?
Yeah.
Zanquita was telling me don't hurt myself. That table just shook. Cause how somebody so little can cause such a ripple action throughout the whole house. But anyway, yeah, it's not for me to understand your problem. It's not that I'm insensitive. It's just that we can focus on the problem or we can focus on the solution.
That's right.
We can't focus on both. So you know what you got going on.
Yep. True.
I'm only here to tell you what you need to do to get to where you told me you want to be. That's it. So I want you to talk to the people about lately what you've been doing. And with Camille on the line, partnering with other people, stepping up, finally doing a video today. You finally started back uploading stuff to YouTube, which had you followed what I told you from day one. You could have had a gang of YouTube. It is all good. But I'm just saying, for the people on the line like Brandy, like Zanquina, like other people that I see on here who ignore me, who think I don't know what I'm talking about just because I talk a little crazy. I'm trying to tell those people, you need to listen. I know a little something.
Yeah, she does. Kim does know. She does know her stuff. So recently, yeah, I've stepped up big time. I do presentations now with Miss Camille, and I also hit a rank. So, you know, I'm director. Did I direct the contest? But not only that, my sales definitely have increased. And my sales I've increased my sales for about two years now. So definitely know how to retail. But anyway, as far as YouTube, so the first of the year, because I document everything, I went from 154 subscribers, to right now 253. So it is booming, and I actually got my first client from the UK. Well, not my first client, but she from the UK. I've never been to the UK, so I woke up. Was it Sunday morning? And it was like, oh, Square has sent you blah blah blah, and it was somebody that found me on YouTube that lives in the UK. So that is another reason why the internet is so powerful. Like, you can just reach so many people. And I know a lot of people really don't believe that you can make money from social media, but that is true. You just have to do the work. And so, yeah, now I have been doing a video every day. But let me tell y'all, let me talk to the moms real quick. Let me say this. Because I have a lot when it comes to my sons. Like, even though now we're quarantined, they are homeschooling. And so they do have outside therapy. So with that, it's like they have their Zooms at the computer, but that's still a lot. Y'all know how it is, okay? But anyway, what I had to start doing was I really, really had to start to make me a chart and do the things, the money-making activities first in the morning. Don't worry about laundry, the dishes until the end of the night, because ain't nobody coming over here anyway. Because we, as moms, we can focus on little things.
The wrong stuff.
You know it, the day is gone, and you're like, you know.
You got a clean house, but you still broke, Booski.
Yeah, by 9 or 10 o'clock, you say to yourself, I'll do it tonight, but you know you're going to be wore out, and you're not going to do it. So, and I was just telling Kim this, too, earlier. I was like, you know, I wake up around 5:30 or 6, so I do 2 hours of personal development, you know, working on my mindset, because that's what I want to do. You don't have to do that. And then I definitely get into my money-making activities. And then I actually, you know, schedule my posts and all of that the night before. I do my little photo shoot or whatever. I create my content the night before, so I don't have to worry about.
Right, it's ways to get anything done.
Huh?
It's ways to get anything done.
Yeah, it really is. But like I said, it all boils down to belief. If you don't believe, if you have any little fear, if you have any little self-doubt, whatever, you're just gonna stop.
Yeah. That's why I'm so serious about the team being on personal development. And at first, even as a leader, it was hard for me because I was like, I don't want to tell them too many things. I don't want them to be overwhelmed. Man, these are grown, rusty people. That I know you hate it when I say that, but these are grown people. They ain't going in. I'm going to give you the whole shebang. David Imonite, Believe Nation, Myron Golden, Russell Brunson, Ray Higdon, Rank Maker, guns are blazing. And then you can pick and choose what you want. But I don't hold back anymore. This is, you need to, sometimes you don't know who is going to resonate with who. And there's so many different facets of business. There's the admin side, there's systems, there's process, there's rapport building, there's customer, there's lead generation, customer retention, customer ascension. There's all types of things. And so you need to hear from different people. But I mean, it's just a growing process for everybody in MLM. Right. But the good thing is you don't have to graduate MLM University before you can go out there and make a buck. Oh, Zane Cleaners and Rank Makers. Oh my gosh. Brandy said that she saw you do the Project 500 presentation, and she said she was so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate that.
Brandy, mother of 1 million kids. Let me stop. She's gonna get me for that. Yeah, create content in advance. If you're a single mom, if you're a mom, if you and what's so funny is all the single, I know single people, they don't have any kids, they don't have any husband, they don't even have a dog, and they still be like, I'm so overwhelmed. So it's all relative, right? But the whole thing is you gotta make it do what it do. You have to carve out time, and if you work a full-time job, schedule that content to hit while you're at work. Have a system in place. Have templates. Pretty much people ask the same things. I don't care whether it's a customer or somebody who wants to be a consultant. They ask the same things. So why are you like, I'm glad you asked that question? No, have some templates. Have some, what they call them in digital marketing, they call them swipe files. Just basically a file with all the major objections, with all the things you find yourself. If I say it more than 2 times, that's it. I'm copying and pasting after that. Yeah, Brandy got 8 kids and gets it done. It's all relative, y'all. It's all relative. But I've seen you step up lately, and then you used to only talk to me. Now you doing stuff with Camille. You got your little masterminds on. I'm like, the birdie has left the nest. She's flying. She's actually flying. She didn't fall, which I always knew you would. It's just that I had to push your behind out. Because you were like, no, Kim. You're the only person I know that say my name with 2 syllables. Her name is Kim.
I'm from Alabama, girl.
Kim. Stop, Kim. You know I have to pick on you, but that's the other thing I want to talk. Camille said I'm weak, Kim. It's not Kim, it's Kim. But that's the other thing I want to talk to y'all about, because it's so funny, because people act like, oh, you want me to be in your downline? You want me to be in your downline so you can pimp me? And then other people act like, so you want me to call you my upline? What, you think you upper than me? You think you bigger than me? And if you play your cards right, if you do the thing on right, I always tell y'all recruit people that you like. Yeah. Recruit people that you want to work with. Okay? I don't like a bunch of people, but I find the ones that I do, and then I reel them in. But no, you got to work with people that you like, because what people don't understand is when you're going through this type of hell with people, it really does bond you. When I got divorced and I moved out of my marital home, CandiB was the one who helped me pack up my stuff. That same house where I used to shoot tons of YouTube videos, CandiB went to divorce court with me. That's my personal business. Okay? And you know, Black Southern people, we don't like for nobody to know our personal business.
Yeah, and you had to go to court with me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. She went to court with me. I went to court with her. We all went to court together. But you will meet some of your best friends. If you do this thing right, you will form a bond. And even some of the newer people on the team, like Brandy, like Zanquina, like I'm just getting to know them. I did the Purple Book questions with Ashley the other night, and I had a great conversation with Amber. the last night, I forget. But these are real people. You know, and one of the phrases that we have in this profession is, you got to go through the numbers. You got to go through the numbers. And I think what it makes people do is it makes people start to treat.
That we a bunch of criminals in business.
You know Camille uppity. No, I'm just playing. You ain't never been to court, Camille. Girl, don't act like you ain't never.
She said she's been in a holding cell. That's what she told me.
She looks like a white collar crime. She look like one of those American Greed girls. Like, she don't do petty theft like we do. She look like she would embezzle billions and millions with her rich boyfriend on a yacht. Yes, I can see my girl Camille doing that. Like, what was that movie with the casino?
Superfly.
No, not Superfly. Look at you, all stereotypical. What's the movie, Camille, where they were holding up a casino?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Ocean's 11. Is it Ocean's 11?
I don't even know. I don't know what that is.
Camille's a classy criminal. She's too smart to end up in court like us. But we weren't in court for criminal activity, girl. It was the men. It was the men, girl. Yeah, it was Ocean's 11. It was them. Woo, Lord of mercy. It was the men. But anyway, we digress. The whole thing is, I was going to say something else. I think we covered a lot.
Yeah, we did.
Because I just do want to end with that. You know, like, this is a growing experience. You make friends, and it's not just the people on your team. It's people like Camille. It's people that are cross-lined to you, and Camille has brought out something in you that I can't bring out because you were too familiar with me. So you get to know people, you get to work with other people, you get to learn and grow together, and I've got to know Camille better since she started working with you, and it's just like all, you know, I hate to say this, but it's really the truth. In this profession, the weak will weed themselves out.
Yeah.
And just because somebody is weak right now doesn't mean they'll be weak forever. But the weak usually weed themselves out. So the more you do this, if you're moving with the right group and you're committed to progressing, I hate the phrase, stick and stay and you'll get your pay. Because this is not college. You don't get tenure here. You know, somebody be like, I've been in this company for 20 years. Okay. But have you progressed? Have you ascended? Have you graduated from the mess? Or are you still suffering the same things? You know, and I'm not saying that people should just give up all willy-nilly, but you have to be committed to actually progressing. And that requires a lot of being uncomfortable.
Ooh, yeah.
I've been there. Y'all think because I cut videos that I always like cutting videos? No. Everybody had that time. Do it quick and fast, please. Hold on now, Camille. This ain't that type of rock. What you talking about? Only the strong will survive when it gets tough. You know there's a delay. I don't know what she talking about. Only the strong will survive. Yeah, and when it gets tough. And I'm telling you, when you commit to progressing like quickly. Quickly. There's no reason. One of my favorite quotes is pain is necessary until you learn it is not.
Yep.
And every time somebody starts to actually do the things they should have been doing from Jump Street, they inevitably always say, I wish I had done this a long time ago.
Yep, and I want to say this too, really, because I know we're about to wrap it up, but because you talked about, you asked me how do, you know, single moms or whomever, like when they don't have money for their auto ship and things like that. I want to say this, you know, there was you really, really have to sacrifice in your business. There were times when, like, honestly, this is the God's honest truth. For 2 years straight, I didn't buy a pair of shoes. I didn't buy, you know, weed. I didn't buy all the things that I love, like handbags, all of that stuff.
Hey, speaking of shoes, you remember when you went to Walmart in them jelly shoes? Candy was 34 years old wearing some jelly shoes. No. And remember that boy on what was it, Panola Road Walmart, or was it Kanye's Walmart? It was Kanye's Walmart, and that boy walked past you. He said, where you going with them jelly shoes on?
No, that was when we went to a meeting. No, we had a meeting. still got them. Take on my jelly. Go get my shoes.
I looked at them shoes. I said, your feet gonna be sweaty. You said, this is all I got.
I hate you. Y'all see how people...
Oh.
My shoes she's talking about.
Oh, Lord. That thing was funny.
I got these shoes.
She's still, IG, she holding up the shoes. Oh, yeah, Camille said, dang, Camille, you know what? It was a guy. He was kind of young himself, and he told Candy, where you going with them little girl shoes on? It was the way but then he said, hey, shorty, where you Oh, Lord, I'm getting old. I can't laugh without coughing now.
He was being a hater. I think I rolled my eyes.
Girl, that thing was so dang on funny. Jolly's was the bomb back in the day. Yes, back in the day. But in 2017, 2018, you 30-something years old wearing Jelly shoes.
Jellies had came back, girl.
No, they didn't. You want to believe that they came back, baby.
That's why they got the little heel.
Can I have this?
Girl, if you don't stop the madness. Yes, you can. That's why they got the heel on the bottom. You sound crazy.
No, they really did.
Camille said, nah, sis. Y'all don't understand how many stories, not Jellies, the sacrifices. Camille said, nah, sis, they didn't come back. Oh, Lord, now Jeanette said Jellies did come back. We both did.
They don't know.
Camille said they came back for what age group? Yeah. Oh, Brandy coming to your defense. You know, good girl Brandy. Leave my girl alone. Let me say.
I mean, I bought them from like this fashion place, so y'all just hate, but go ahead.
They just don't understand. There are so many things. And what's so funny is with MLM, when you're making the big bucks, when you start hitting ranks, when you start winning trips, when you start winning awards, people look at you like, why her? She not doing as much as I'm doing. And they have, what, baby?
I had a bad thought in my mind.
Don't have bad thoughts. Okay, we'll talk about it in a minute. Are you okay? Okay, I'm gonna need to end this in a minute. But I knew you were gonna sit on my lap. You so big. Oh
yeah. Hello.
I'm gonna let your mommy go.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk. But yeah, y'all, it's so much that you go through in building this business. I'm not trying to sell a pipe dream to anybody or act like sign up with me and you will be stress free. All your problems will go away. It's not that at all. It's just that you learn how to better Dang, Miss Camille is concerned about you. That hurts. So they're gonna be mad when you have some red. Oh, Brandy said they're gonna be mad when you have some red bottoms. She receives that, Brandy.
Tell them, Brandy.
Yes. But I see. Thank you, love. But yeah, no, because it's plugged to the phone up there. That whole thing will come down. But thank you though. It's okay. Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Miss J.
He saw what Jay said. He's so handsome. You peeped that. Trini Minnie. But anyway, yeah, it's so much that goes. Look what Miss Camille said. I'm concerned about him. Tell him all will be okay. Yeah, we're gonna have some mommy and son time, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk with my snookums. We're gonna talk with my snookums. Okay. They said check the baby. We're gonna end it. But yeah, guys, it's just so much that goes into building a business like this. Do not think it's the answer to all of your problems, but it definitely will tell you how to deal with your problems so much better. You become so much stronger. You can deal with so much more than you ever thought possible because you will go through stuff. And that's the whole point of going through this crap. Bobby just had a situation the other day. I've been meaning to call. No. I've been meaning to call and check on you.
I didn't have these type of problems when I worked the job. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right, because the devil is not intimidated by a job.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. But anyway, thank you for your time, CandiB. Thank you for being so open and honest. I can remember a time when you wouldn't do nothing like this. I ain't putting my business out there, Kim. You would not do it. But we appreciate. Did y'all learn something? We've had great engagement on both platforms the whole entire time. So I know people did learn something. Thank you, CandiB. I miss you. One of my best friends ever. Like, besides, I don't know if anybody knows me better than you, probably, like, other than my sister in my age group. And she lived with me. But, yeah, y'all, I'm telling you, thanks so much. Great to see y'all. That's what JT said. So, guys, listen, if you want to know more about what you do, Camille said, yes, Candy Brown, thanks for your transparency. See?
Yes, thank you for the transparency.
And thank you, Camille.
Thanks for hosting, Kim.
You're welcome. Did I make you proud, Camille? Did I make you proud?
Yes.
All right, y'all. So listen, we're gonna sign off now.
Yes.
IG Live. Thank you so much. Haley said yes,
Jokes.
and she took notes. She meant notes.
Oh,
So thank you everybody
jokes.
on IG Live. Thank you everybody on Facebook, and later on YouTube. Before you leave, hit subscribe and bang the bell to the right.
Ding dong.
So every time I upload a new video,
Absolute.
every time I upload a new video,
You'll be a person now.
yes.
I miss my babies now.
Girl, I know the twins, they are getting so big. And watching our kids grow up together is just, I don't want to start a whole nother conversation. But, you know, the things that our kids have been through, and to hear them saying affirmations, to hear them saying positive things when kids their age, they don't know about conventions, and they don't know about David Emonite. They don't hear, a lot of kids don't hear positive things like our kids do. He knows I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead it now. He knows it. He want to add.
When I hear my son say that, I'll be like, Aiden be like, I'm a champion. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Right. It's a great feeling. Like, we're able to give our kids something that money cannot buy. That mentality. Mentality. And, you know, think about if we had that mentality long ago. But it's all good. I just want other people that, wait till you see my IG video. Send it to me, J. Ray. But yeah, I want other people. Look, Miss Nisha, Nurse Nisha said, hey, you hold.
Oh, hi, Miss Nisha.
Is J. Ray Janelle? Is that Janelle?
Nurse Nisha.
I think so.
J. Ray? Oh,
Is that Janelle? Yeah, I have to go. Janelle got a few profiles. You know?
She got her and her husband. I can't keep up.
But yes, y'all, this profession is not for the pitiful, for the weak. But when I say the rewards are so, like, it's something that we can't explain. You have to experience it. Because I know, if nothing else, like, I make good money. I make good money, but if nothing else, I'm just so thankful for the friendships, for you, for Carrie, for Camille, for people on my team, some of them that have been on there for years, and some of them that are brand spanking new, that I'm getting to learn about, and just everything that they've been through in life. It gives me strength when I hear people's stories, and I'm like, dang, you just never know, like, what, you know, who a person is or what they're going through. You never, ever know. And I guarantee anybody who's out here thinking about doing this, but they think that they don't have the time, or they don't have the money, or their story is, you know, won't permit them to do it.
Impressionable years.
Most impressionable years. Yes, the young one. She's talking about you, baby.
Oh, yay.
But yeah, there's somebody out there with your same story, and they did it anyway. They're doing it anyway, and they're doing it in spite of their story. But you'll never know that as long as you stay within the confines of your comfort zone, where everybody keeps all these secrets and nobody tells anybody what they're going through, because that's just not acceptable in society. Everybody has to put on this facade that everything's okay when all hell is breaking loose, and it's exhausting. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm not going to preach again. I'm going to talk to my little one, find out what's going on in this little brain.
And I'm going to start taking my braids out. See you later.
Oh, you going to start taking your braids out? Ooh, good. Girl, good luck with that. I will wear these wraps or two.
You need to come over here and help me.
Camille, Candy said, come help her take out her braids. She told me what you said today. I think it was funny. I said, Camille don't play, boy. She said, me and Camille have bonded.
Praise the Lord. She said, praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Camille said, praise the Lord. She's silly.
And
I didn't know Camille was this funny.
Haley said good night, and she said take them braids out. That's old school mentality.
Camille said it, yeah.
And then Miss Jeanette said that's old school mentality.
That's old school mentality. All right, we're going to go for real, y'all. Okay, thank y'all so much for watching. We hope you learned something. And thank you, CandiB. I love you forever, girlie.
Love you too.
We love you, Camille. We love you, everybody on the whole entire team. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. There's an actual time limit to this.
Okay, in video.
Attend to them braids ASAP.
Yes, bye, y'all. Say bye.
Possible. Hello, bye-bye. I meant to say